So there's a mantra that I live by called the twists and turns of life. Think of life like a river. Rivers ultimately lead to the ocean. And the same way, your life is ultimately always going to take you where you're meant to go. No matter what you do, where you live, or with whom, you're always going to end up in the place that you're meant to be. Okay, there's another idea that I live my life by, and it's called, what if it all can turn out better than you can imagine? So, if life needs to turn out better than you can imagine, which sounds amazing, right? Better than your wildest dreams. That's how good your life will go. Well, that means you are not even aware of the things that you should be dreaming about because they're bigger and better and just different than your current life experience. If your life experience was such that you could see your future, then you would see it. But your life is going to turn out better than you can even imagine, which means you cannot even yet see all the amazing ways it's going to turn out. So how do you get there? Well, that's why I call it the twists and turns, because life is going to throw you curveballs. It's going to redirect your path, and it's going to shake things up sometimes so that you get redirected to where you're meant to go. The same way rivers curve and bend and ultimately end up where they're meant to go. If life is going to do that, that means the universe is going to take you to places that you never expect to go. And you cling so tightly to this idea of life that you have. So you grip so tightly to the steering wheel, but you have to let go so that you can let the universe cook, so that you can let the universe work its magic. And when you cling so tightly to the steering wheel, you don't get there any faster, right? No amount of stress or anxiety is going to make the traffic speed up. If you're running late, just be late. There's nothing you can do about it. Stressing is just going to cause other problems. And so it's like when you're in the car, what's stopping you from sitting back, playing your favorite tunes, dropping the top, singing along, or calling a friend? You know, it's all just the journey anyways. It's all the ride of getting where you want to go. And what I attach myself to is this idea of the twists and turns of life. Life is going to end up in unexplained ways that you cannot foresee right now. And that is how your life is going to work out. That is the universe working its magic for you. So I just vowed that I'm going to just sit back and enjoy the ride of life. I'm going to just treat it like a lazy river. I'm going to just have fun, call friends, drop the top, play music, right? And I like this quote from Glenn Powell. He said, if you knew the ending, it wouldn't be worth the watch. But you have so much anxiety because you're so obsessed with the ending. You're so obsessed with knowing that your life is going to work out. Take your love life. You're so obsessed with, oh, I just want to meet my soulmate. I just want to make sure it all works out. Well, just commit to yourself that it is going to work out, that you're going to have this amazing love life, that your soulmate's going to be the best thing to ever happen to you and better than you could even imagine. So until then, just enjoy the journey of going through the journey of love, because that's actually the fun part, right? Would you be that happy if your parents set you up in an arranged marriage? Of course not. But what you're so anxious of is you want to know that you're going to find someone who's going to be the love of your life. So you have anxiety about, oh, I'm not sure if that's going to work out. Every time you go on a date, you're like, I don't know. But if I were to assure you of the outcome, you wouldn't be happy either. Because what you actually want is you want to go through the journey of love and the journey of life, because that's actually the fun part. And you can remove anxiety from that whole equation when you just commit to yourself that it's going to work out. And so then if you know it's going to work out, if you know that there's also going to be these twists and turns, what's stopping you from enjoying the ride? Sit back and enjoy it. Let the universe work its magic. You can't even foresee how well it's going to turn out. And I'll leave you with this idea from Steve Jobs. He said, life must be lived forwards, but you can only connect the dots looking backwards. So go live forwards, and it's all going to make sense in the end, and you're going to be so happy with how it turned out.